Yeah. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
Alright, and hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hellcase Cup 6. My name is Risk, and I'm going to be a commentator for tonight. It's going to be Fragsters against Nemiga. We just saw map 1. Very, very comfortable win for Fragsters. And now we're on map 2 of this best-of-3 series, which will decide who goes further on into the playoffs to take part of the big prize pool. 10k guaranteed, and the rest is by crowdfunding. I could have been wrong, but it looked like it was up at like 56k or something. That's insane. But here we go on overpass. The map choice of Nemiga. I need to see something way different from them than the last map. Was not impressive at all. This time around, Fragsters stacking very heavily on that short A, and then very defensively on this B bomb site. Which will mean, of course, that Nemiga's going to get that bomb down. Question is how they're going to hold it. Bubsky going a bit too aggressive there instead of holding the angle. Robo doing a nice job, but Forsleo coming back in. 2v3. Torben, the in-game leader, newly appointed in-game leader of the team, spots one up top. Won't really get done. Roman coming in now, close range with the USBS. I think this is the round. And he's going to take that round all on his own. Nemiga stepping back into the fray. Getting that first one, getting that pistol on board, and now and not messing around. Instantly 3 AKs coming out for Nemiga. Mac 10 on MDS and UMP 45 on Hitmouse. 4k for Roman in that. Pistol of course will guarantee him AK 47 and almost full utility as well in this round. Desert Eagle Scout. That's the purchase as we usually see on the CT side. On here on overpass, very, very popular. It's down, sees one onto short. And in unison, him and Busky will take it down. Firstly, with the scout as well, doing good damage now. These players are low on HP now. Close range pistols will do wonders, but look at that Robo coming in, taking them apart one by one. Sprays for that third one. 3 bullets left. And not going to get that frag just yet. Well, in the end, though. Torben, last man standing. Trying to find out where the terrorists are, and he'll go down. Robo with the 3k. And another round going the way of Nemiga. Fragsters this time around will be on not a full eco, but almost full eco. At max CAP to 50 here, I think. Maybe a flashbang or some utility behind it, but not more. So, what's the play here? Fragsters all in unison. Gonna pop flash fountain and get onto that aggressive positioning. Cyber focus is ready. Let's see if the pop flash works. Nope. Not at all effective. The guns are effective though. Roman stepping back in, and it's gonna be the 3k. One player taken out. And that's the thing about the pop flash fountain play. If you are as a terrorist aware that it could be happening, you'll just hug the wall and play that close, as you saw Cyber Focus do. Just hold the angle. Play defensive. Tap back and forth. The second you see the flashbang coming around the corner, you'll have half a second to just rotate back and look into that wall, and you won't be affected at all. So it's a dangerous one. Aggressive AWP coming out here from Dragonfly. Hitmouse will counter it with a flashbang. So 5v5 still. No damage being done to either team. Smoke's being lined up towards that B bomb site, or towards that A bomb site, excuse me. For the two long players. Flash is coming in as well. Fragsters is standing on the edge of it. 3-player stack towards A. Very unusual. Usually you play 2B, 2A, and then one rotator usually on that B bomb side. But this time around, Fragsters are playing it quite differently. Playing more of a retake style like strategy. As they are playing 3 towards A bomb side. Push will come on to short. Torben's position being sniffed out. Dragonfly's orb is countered almost 100% here. MDS with the smoke, and this is looking very hard for Fragsters to deal with. Down has to come up with something huge here in the back. They have no kits either, so it's going to be an insane play if they want to do this. And it's just not. Dragonfly overextends himself. Stays a bit too long, and the rotate are coming in. It's down, and Bufsky will both save their guns. Bring those into the next round, and pretty nice execute, utilizing the smokes very well, coming onto that A bomb site from Nemiga. Despite Fragsters having 3 players on there, they still managed to bring it home. It's down, last man surviving. Might be able to catch Hitmouse here. And actually not. Defensive play coming out of the terrorist. 4-0. This is looking like a completely different Nemiga team than what we saw on that first map, but still a long way to go. Cyber focus once again with the AWP. Pistols around the M4, saved by Stown. To see Fragsters using a bit of extra money there. Usually you don't want to go below 1800, but it goes a bit more down to get that extra CZ 75 armor plus smoke setup. Flash is coming in. Roman peeking out. He's spotted. Stown definitely saw that. Calling that to his teammate coming in for the second boost. Roman is close by, but not in a position to be spotted by this boost. And this is very nicely placed. Must be frustrating for Stan because he knows that there's a terrorist down there somewhere. You just can't see him yet. Roman also aware of the potentials of that boost. Only with a Mach 10 in hand, and could be the rotate around. MDS with one instant refrag coming from Bubsky. Mach 10 coming back towards that position, and now it's down. Alone on this bomb site. Has to deal with every single terrorist. He has a teammate up in heaven, but he's not going to be able to do too much. It's all on Stown here, and he's not going to be able to do anything. Taken out, and great round. Despite it being towards pistols and an M4, still only managing to lose one member. Nicely played by Nemiga. Full setup, both teams here. 3 kits as well, and grenades for everyone apart from Dragonfly, who opted to go for the AWP in this kind of scenario. Aggressive play coming in towards short, 1-for-1 trade. Fragsters has to be better at coming in with the instant refract. I know there could be several players waiting there for the trap, but when you're playing that 2-for-1, you have to be able to get, or 2v2, you have to be able to get that second kill. Advantage taken away from Fragsters, not being able to capitalize on that double peek towards short. Only trading 1-for-1. MDS allowed to escape on 12 HP. 3 players on that B bomb site, 1 now rotating away. Terrorists are just spread out all across the map as of right now. Torben in a different scenario than we usually see him in, pushed way too far up. Foster capitalizing on that AWP moving in, and that's going to be, I think, a round for Fragsters. Finally getting on that board. Smoke goes down towards that bomb site. Dragonfly shutting down MDS, and that's going to be the first one on the board for the Danes as they go 1-5. To remember, they're still up 1 map in this best of 3 series, but Roman and the boys of Nemiga have made a good start happen here. They only have to keep on going now. If they start slacking off for a bit, it's going to be tough for them to get back into the game. We know how Fragsters' level is, how high it is, how great they are. And despite losing their in-game leader, they still look very structured. Firstly, 1-for-1 once more. Very good at getting these opening frags and getting 1 kill, dying off, but getting extra information apart from it. 3v3 now, and CTs, they have a great idea about where the terrorists are, and that has allowed Pupski to go behind them. And will now see himself in T-spawn. Pupski now just searching for defensive terrorist players. They know how Nemiga like to play this. Spread out across the map and play defensive, and then with 40 to 30 seconds left, pull out the full execute. Smoke did go down towards Monster, but did not stop any of these 2Ts. Bubsky now have to deal with them on his own. They know his position, he doesn't care. MDS last man standing, 1v2 now, but the damage being done by Bubsky, I think, is enough. And another round on the board for Fragsters. Let's see the money. How's it looking? They have enough for 1 more buy on that T side. Weapons being tossed around as well. Looking at slight tad more healthy on that CT side, but not much. Robo, the richest on that T side, 1350. CT's having some to spare as well. But definitely close between these two. This round could kind of decide if Fragsters are allowed to come back and tie the game up, or if Nemiga is going to go up further than just 5-2. Torben, close range, if they want to push towards long. Of course, if they step towards short, if he's pointed towards them, he'll have a higher chance of hearing that sound. Bait playing. As Dragonfly hits the leg and now can put down the fire. Roman on 15 HP, there's no way that he can push into this, but Torben surely now taking care of this, but the timing from Hitmouse is perfect. Dragonfly, though. Good replay. Smoke goes down. They have to know he's behind it. Pushing into him. Foster's going to help out. But Dragonfly is still close range. Bubsky. Now here, Truck. Takes down 1. Second one is cyber focus. 1v2. Let's see how he's going to play this. Knows there's one towards long. Does not know where he is. See the smoke coming out there. It's hyper-focused, just not entirely sure. And Dragonfly takes advantage. 3 rounds on the board. Full Spy or Eco. Probably going to be seeing a few drop P250s and then some utility behind it. Maybe a C-75, but nothing apart from that. And once again, the dualies. We saw them last map. They have been reduced in cost. Hence, we're seeing that weapon being purchased. Three smokes and a Molotov. 3 flashbangs. Enough to do the B execute. Let's see here where they're going to put this stuff down. Flashbangs now. All that remains, and that's the entry flashbang. Going to be thrown towards Graffiti. Dragonfly not bothered by it. As he is into spawn, pulling out the full flank. Fragsters take another easy round. Bubsky taken down to 15 HP, and Torbjorn also killed in action, but still very nice hold. Didn't really feel like the utility usage from the Nemiga forced Fragsters into hard positions. It felt like they were pretty comfortable wherever they were. They also had one player pushing from the back and getting that flank in as well, so good information on where the terrorists wanted to go. 4 to 5. Full buy for Nemiga. Now getting some loss bonus as well. Spam goes through and Nemiga now pushing in towards Monster. Fosler, close range. Not close range as he is at toxic boxes and nice entries into that bomb site. Nemiga with that double entry, 2 players low, 3 players low on HP, but at this point, unless Torben opens here, unless they get an opening, I think it's going to be hard for them to bounce back in towards the sideboard. Look at that! It's down 1-2 quick for him! And now it's all on Cyber Focus. Stown coming in with the 3k, not expected at all, but here we go, Cyber Focus. Oh, Stown misses the shot, and now it's all on Torben. Cyber Focus is on 3 HP though. Bomb is still on this B bomb site. 51 seconds to go. So, Torben knows the bomb is here. At this point, he has to realize that, okay, he's trying to play a long flank. Or he has to come get the bomb at least. So, it's about finding the best possible location where you can hear the bomb being picked up, or you can't really hear it. You can see it, and that wasn't it. Easy to take out from the elevated position towards heaven. Pulse coming in for Nemiga. Possibly, or probably a tactical one. Felt like that round was a bit too close to comfort. I want to make sure that this upcoming buy round is going to be better. Better execute. Better communication, getting all that stuff ironed out. And that's the way that the pause system works right now. More pauses, but they're not as long. So you can get a few pointers in towards, okay, these are the 5 things you need to fix. Before going into that next round very specifically. Very specific help from the coach, which in this case is keeper. Oh. Good work from Fragsters. There's not much really to say about that. Tried to execute towards that A long and just got caught up. Dragonfly with the 3K. Torben coming in with a backup as well, and now it's all on MDS. And he did have a rough game last map. Has been playing better in this one. Not enough to take down Dragonfly. 4K for him. Dragonfly will top that scoreboard 10-6, but on the other side of things, it's Roman 11-6, 11-8. Having a blast of a game. And if you're just tuning in now, of course, you can see at the top of your screen best of 3 series, and you can see that Fragsters are up 1 map. That's the symbol just under the Fragsters flag indicates that they've won 1 out of the 2 they need to get in order to take a win here. Pistols coming out for the T side. Torben close range first low as well, and shut down. Connector plate. Torben boosted up. This is one of these small tricks you can make happen just with a single boost. You can get into a better position. And now with Torben having this position, if he gets 1, 2, 3 kills and they think, okay, that's it. That's the second player down there. He spots 1, he spots 2, takes both of them down, sprays for it, goes for the ace, and that's where Foslo comes into play with the help, with the backup. And he can also grab the AK-47. So nice tweaked play coming out of Fragsters, taking the lead here, 7-6, and Nemiga, despite a great start, getting ahead, 5-0. That's correct. They still lose out after that 5-0 initial lead. It's been 7-1 for Fragsters to bring that back into the game, as you can see. Fragsters definitely looking poised to take this one, but Nemiga still in the game. Still a very talented team. Sniper Focus still has that opportunity to jump back in the game. This auto-director just decides to say no for a little bit. Do have the counter boost on Nemiga, just making sure that if someone goes aggressive towards that long A, I'm going to have that shut down, but with 1 minute and 15 to go, that initial aggression is not an option anymore for Fragsters anyway. So they revert back into their old default. Slowly but surely take map control. Long A is being taken. And now rotating back for that split B push. 2 players currently in toilets, as Pupski's on that A-bomb side. So that leaves only Dragonfly towards B. He's going to be in trouble as Torben rotates in and goes aggressive here towards long. Going to find out, okay, there's nothing here. There's nothing towards A. It's going to be a B play. Dragonfly close range with the orb. Not the best of situations, but with Buski covering his back. Down towards Monster. They now see the utility coming in. Have to know what's going on here. Dragonfly taking damage from left and right. Not going to make that old play work. Bubski now on the defense. Players coming in. He did make noise there. They have to know that he's in that water. Nice round from Nemiga. Time is running out. The bomb is actually down. This is the round 1. There's no way they can grab that. That's a genius play from Torben. Takes the bomb carrier down. Throws a Molotov instantly on that bomb. And that just wins him the round. He's still in a 1v2. Doesn't have to take those doors. Economy not looking good. Coming into this last round, we will see Hitmouse, for example, go on that Mac 10. MDS on the UMP 45. Roman on, well, Galil and 2 utility grenades. While on the other side of things, Fragsters are looking very nice. Full setup, everything they need. Let's see if our friends from Nemiga can put some more speed on the play and make it 8-7. There we go. Pop flash comes in. MDS taken out. Dragonfly up close. Taking a bunch of damage. A bit too aggressive onto that short A position, but luckily he has his teammates there. Told him to come in and help him out. Hit mouse. Behind sandbags here, but it's Robo making the work happen. Double frag coming in. Him and Roman in unison. And here's it. Mouse 1 for 1, but cyber focus. It's a 1v2. It's a very hard situation for him to win. And there we go, 9-6. Fragsters will take this first half of map 2. And then Nemiga will be, well, with their backs against the wall here. We'll have something to prove coming into the second half, coming onto this CT side. Don't want to go out 0-2 in the playoffs of this tournament. I felt they did great in the beginning, but then the Fragsters machine just started turning up. Started hitting their shots. And a couple of good rounds here, and then Fragsters just start coming in. Not surviving with a lot of players, apart from this streak here, of course. But making it happen nonetheless. Play towards short B. Nice use of the USPS in that confined space. 2 players gone down already from that T side and trying to challenge in. That door will be shut. And the terrorists are kind of just static right now. I feel like this is going to be what loses them the round. They have all this utility on Torben, but they just got interrupted in the middle of their strategy, and that has almost cost them the round now. It's Torben and Bubsky all alone. 2v4. Make that 1v4. And look at that, he's 1v4. All his teammates has died, and he still has 4 grenades on his back. The execute did not happen whatsoever. They just got stopped in their tracks. And that's what Nemiga needed to stop them. Interrupt that strategy. Play that aggressive CT side. Take control of that connector. And make it happen. Fragsters probably forcing up here. No reason not to. Dragonfly staying $1,000 above everyone else because he wants to have that AWP when the buy round comes rolling in. Desert Eagles and CSET 75s. Now for Fragsters. Nemiga on the other side of things looking way better economically. 2 M4s, 1 M4, 2 Umps and 2 FAMASs. Cyber focus. Nice frag, doubles up. Can he triple up as well? He will. And it has been a pure shutdown on that A-bomb site. Frostlow all alone. Also taken out. Look at that cyber focus. 15-9. 2 rounds in a row with 3 frags and definitely making it work here. Nemiga trying to bring it back into the game. Fragsters on a complete eco. Nothing should be purchased here. Dragonfly actually says, okay, I'm not going to play AWP in that first buy round. Decides to go for Deagle himself here. So, interesting choice. When I look at it, I'm thinking, okay, they might maybe want to go for a fast-paced execute. Having no AWP. Deciding to go for that Deagle instead, see if they can get something more out of this round. Nemiga knows that they're in a position where they're only playing against pistols here. Shouldn't be too hard for them. Cyber Focus is just farming frags. Torben jumping into the fray and taking out as well. Frostlair and Dragonfly, the last two remaining. Dragonfly has a decent chance of getting something. He will get one frag. That's MDS gone down. Grabs himself with a mask, but will be executed by Robo. Here we go, 9-9. First buy round coming in. Some utility behind this. What's the plan here? I want to keep my eyes on Torben, the newly appointed in-game leader, since Cyclone left for greener pastures over at North Academy. Taking out aggressive play towards Fountain. Torben doubles up and the in-game leader shows that just follow me and you'll be successful. 2 frags down. Dragonfly sacrificed in the process. Still going a bit too aggressive all on his own. Trying to get out of that connector now. Execute has to hit this B bomb site. It's going to be up to Hitmouse to stop it. He has made it clear where he's pushing from. MDS with a single one, and now it's all in this 1v1. Roman versus Frostlair. And Roman is playing the long flank here. Frostlair has the bomb, so he could potentially get this plant down. Wants to make sure that CT's nowhere close. Probably we'll see a fake plant here as well. No? Okay. And now X-ray off. Let's see how Frostlair's going to play this. We'll walk towards upper, which is the correct guess in this scenario. This is probably the best position you could be in. But Roman makes it work nonetheless. Unless you want to play towards that short peak. If you have that Molotov or maybe a flashbang to throw over. I like that graffiti position. Because you only have to have one angle that you really have to watch. If you're in this position, you only have to watch towards that CT rotation. Everything else is going to come into your crosshair and you'll be able to hear them. But nonetheless, Nemiga Gaming makes it work despite Torben opening up with 2 big frags. It's going to be around for the Belarusians. 10-9. Doing work now here on the CT side. Have not lost a single round yet. Last time around they did also start up by winning 5. Let's see if they can continue that and maybe build onto it even more. AK setup once again. Fragsters with a quick pace play, I think. Taking control of the Fountain. Making their way in towards short A. Rotate has already come in. Already now 3 CT players on the A bomb side. And a 4th ready to rotate from graffiti. Nice shot from Cyber Focus. He has really been on point on the CT side. And look at that, Roman coming in with the M4 as well. Trying to hit the head, and he will. Double frag for Roman. Can he go for that third? He will. Triples up. Roman shuts it down. And another round in the bank for Nemiga. No casualties whatsoever. Building that economy strong. Nemiga on 11-9. And Fragsters need to take a piss around here. Need to gather some economy. And get ready for the next buy round. Already great economy on that CTZR. Roman on 11k. Oh. MDS taking a bit of damage, but short control has been taken by the terrorists towards speed, with Cyber Focus just shutting the bomb down. Long A spotted and taken out. Now, the CTs also have kind of an idea of where the initial presence is going to be, due to the fact that that was the bomb carrier they killed. Frostleo and his teammates are currently a few rounds down. Need to bounce back into this. Nemiga looking strong here in overpass compared to they're showing on Inferno. 40 seconds to go and Dragonfly will be taken out, and this is looking bleaker by the moment. Frostleo's down, all that remains make that just Frostleo, and they'll get one, but that's all she wrote. 9 to 12, and Fragsters need to step it up now. Cyberfocus and Roman have been running mock. They're going to take that pause. That's probably a perfect time to take it. They have this buy round coming up. They have Dragonfly on that AWP. They have to show something now. They have to, not only to themselves, but to everyone at home watching, show that they can bring this back. If not, I think Nemiga are going to run away with it. Investing a lot of that money into this round. Nemiga on 12 already, will be on 13 if they win it. Great economy behind them as well. And that could be an easy map 3 if that happens. And there comes the on pause, of course. For those who are not aware, Fragsters are playing with a coach. He's not on the server right now, but he's more of, as far as I know, he's not as a, let's say, a like calling structured and strategy based coach as some other players or some other teams have. But he's more in the terms of communication and how we make sure that everyone's on the same page with the strategy. He knows the playbook, and he makes sure that everyone knows it as well, making the plays happen, deciding what the counter is to what the opponent is doing right now. Aggressive play seems to be the answer. 1 for 1. But the initial frag coming in from Nemiga will result in a one-man advantage for the Belarusians. MDS on 26, Cyberfocus on 50 HP, so it's not a terrible situation. Definitely still winnable, but if Bubsky just walks in like that without checking angles, it's going to be hard to win. 2v4. A couple of quick kills and we could be back in business, but I think the quality of Nemiga right now is too strong to just take away. Dragonfly onto shot B, makes a bit of noise. Have a really nice setup here, the CTs, because if Robo goes down, they have one. Can rotate in quickly, come in the back. And Robo is probably not going to peek here. Just going to hold back between these two angles and just wait for someone to pop out. This is not the usual spot. Usually you want to have the CT peek you before you go in. This is probably the best scenario for Robo you could imagine, and he will get it on a silver platter. Now you're thinking, oh, okay, that's the fake, but both CTs are staying there. And they only need one. 13 rounds on the board for Nemiga. 16k and Roman. Good economy on that CT side, and Fragsters there. Now, what are they doing here? This has to be the force. Duel is coming in for Dragonfly. Will be on full utility. But no AWP for him. Maybe he can pick up an AK if some of his teammates go down. Flashbang comes in and counter flashes come in, and Frostleo taking out his teammate, but Frostleo is just getting entries left, right and center. 3v3 though. This didn't look like the best buy they had, but quick monster play was the name of the game, and MDS close in the smoke. Cyberfocus up towards heaven, takes down one, and a spray through the smoke is perfect. Bumsky goes down as well. Nemiga on 14. I think this is the beginning of the end for Fragsters on overpass. CG coach decided, nah, guys, you don't need my help anymore. Disconnect from the server. Keeper is gone. Nemiga Gaming now having to rely on their own skill here. Up on Cyberfocus, M-Force and everyone else. Full setup. Pistols on the terrace side. Hitmouse in a peculiar scenario. He's going to be peeking towards short. Has the backup to come in from his teammates. And the T-push completely decimated. No casualties on that CT side. 3 for Roman, 2 for Hitmouse, and map point. We're going to go to map 3 surely here. So dominant first map for Fragsters, and the Nemiga having a great start here as well, losing a bunch of rounds in a row. Reset as they came onto the CT side, and they have not yet lost a round on the CT side. Fragsters are starting to mess up there, missing the Molotov. Bubsky caught behind CT Molotov as well, trying to flash his way out. Flashes are coming in for the CT as well. Fully Flash goes for the pre-fire as he knows where that is coming from. 3v4. And they need some individual step-up Danes if they want this to happen. 2 players on B, 2 players on A. For the CTs. And Dragonfly is trying to make it happen. Nice headshot coming out onto MDS. Rotators coming in as well. CTs have not rotated yet. And now we know where Hitmouse is. Smoke for graffiti, not for heaven. Not exactly sure if that was intended or not. Could have looked like the heaven smoke messed up a bit. Nade coming down to the site. Roman and Robo 2v1. Both equipped with kits, so they have all the time in the world. Robo pull out the long flank through T-spawn here. Fake plant. Goes for it in the middle of the smoke. We'll get that plant, I think. Roman pushing in. Blast the smoke, but where's the other CT? He's coming straight in the back. Forslow, you have to watch out, and he's not going to be able to. Did not count on a player coming from the back. And that's going to be 16-9. We're going to go to map 3 in this playoff game between Nemiga and Fragsters. That's going to be coming up in just a few minutes, guys. Do remember to stay tuned into the Hellcase Cup 6. My name's been Risk, and I'll be back for map number 3 of this game. I'll see you then.